What up, gang? This your boy Music 101, and y'all back with another episode of Miss Me with the BS. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a video.
Up now. Peace, what's up? You can hear me?
You talking to me?
Yes.
All right. I wasn't sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what I read earlier, right?
Okay.
His current charges are pre-med first. That stands life without parole. One charge of that. One charge of SA, which holds a max of 20 years. Another charge of SA in the second degree, which holds a sentence of 15 years. Now, what we were just talking about.
Wait a minute. What was the second thing you said that held 15 years?
A child SA in the second degree. Okay.
15 years. Okay, go ahead.
Right. So we got life, a max of 20, and a max of 15. Okay. Now, there is a now 20-year-old that he offended during the years of 2012 and 2014, which meant she was either 8 or 9 years old. Okay. And there is now that he's charged with currently. And there is now a 13-year-old that he offended between the years of 2012 and between the years of 2015 and 2017. She's now 13 years old. So do the math. She was 4. Am I right?
You're more than right.
Exactly. So the 4-year-old that everybody is talking about with the STD, that's a different baby. He's already done time for that one. The ones I just described is what he's.
So the 4-year-old that he did time for is the one that happened when he got out in, I think, 2015?
That's the time he had done for, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
For the STD. That's that 4-year-old.
Okay.
He is part of his charges that he picked up when he got charged with Ziyah's untimely situation. Okay. These are when they said that they added charges to him. These are those charges.
Okay, so he went. So let me make sure I got you correctly. So he went in for the pum, right?
Right.
Okay. Within that, they said they were going to charge him with the death of Ziyah. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And the SA of
Right. I was just about to
Yeah.
say that. I was going to do it one at a time. And on top of that, the SA. Okay.
Yes.
So in the meantime, between time, he is now charged with the other 4-year-old, correct?
Another one, yeah.
Not the first one that everybody thinks we the package to.
Exactly.
But now another 8-year-old who is now 20, or was that?
Yes.
Okay, so as you just heard, Jarvis Butts has received additional charges while he's in custody, and here they are.
Yes, between the ages of 8 and 9, she's now 20, and the other one, when that child was 4, she's now 13. Those are part of his current charges. It's not funny, Lord have mercy.
No. I know you're not laughing as if it's comical. It's crazy.
It is.
So I'm assuming because these the young lady, I mean the young child, the now 13-year-old, and the young lady, the now 20-year-old, they have been compelled to come forward because of this? Or,
exactly.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Or were they trying to get him all these years? So
well, that I don't know. That I could. I mean, it makes sense to feed that in there. I don't want to say speculate because that sounds like we don't have enough.
Right. It's a
You
possibility.
know what I mean, to go on. But yeah, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. I believe what happened with these two babies is the same thing that happened with Ziyah. He became a person of interest because of his jacket. You know what I mean, for the lack of a better term. And then with testing, I suppose, he was charged with it, just like with Ziyah.
Now,
yeah,
I'm going to say this. I'm going to go out on a limb with this because we all know he's sloppy.
Yes.
My thing is, could you imagine how many children he has got?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wasn't we just saying that last night? Yes, ma'am. How many others? How many others?
I can't tell anybody to come up and tell a story. That's something they would have to have in them. But that 20-year-old, I would love to hear from her. Because she was 13 when this happened. And it probably was repeatedly.
No, she was 8 and 9.
Oh, excuse me, that's what I meant to say. 8.
Right.
It probably was
yes.
repeatedly.
Absolutely. Within it clearly, the newspaper article clearly, and I will get that information to you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Our trash was backed up because of the weather. I'm here in Buffalo, so because of the weather, and so my husband mistakenly threw out. Because I do crafting, right? And so I have a lot of stuff sitting around my area. And he mistakenly threw out a bag. And girl, I'm going to take a picture and show you the notes that I be taking when I be watching this stuff. But anyway, I wrote down the ad that I read it from, and I will get it. It's in my library on YouTube. I will get it and send it to you so you can read it yourself. Okay, I am not speculating. I am not far-fetching. I ain't clout chasing. I am just fed up. I'm fed the hell up with these creatures.
As you should, because I feel I do want him to be outed, and so he's already outed, but I mean just so crucially, so some idiot, some other fucking idiot could think like, nah, I ain't even gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah. I want the crevice. I want the crevices of his soul to be explored, just like he did them babies. Stop playing with me.
Exactly.
Stop playing with me.
Exactly.
I want something to crawl up in him. I want something to crawl up in him and take residency, just like he's done with these babies, because they will never, ever, when I say never, ever, 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 get over this.
You're right.
They will never.
They're not. I just said
he messed with this girl. He messed with this girl between the years of 2012 and 2014. How dare you? How dare you? He messed with that baby at the age of 4 between the years of 2015 and 2017. How dare you? And then the chicks that came after that, knowing that he done did this stuff. Oh,
wait a minute now. You cooking. I just realized that because the women that I just shown supposedly,
yes, ma'am.
I'm not saying that that's what I was told, and somebody sent me those screenshots, but just say that they are. I showed 5 women, I believe, right?
Yes.
But if those 5 women have children in between him or children.
My God.
Now we
My
have
God.
one grown-ass woman, the fiance,
Yes.
grown as hell. She sat
Yes.
there and said that he never stayed the night at my house. He left 2 and 3 in the morning. Boom. I'm going to step out on the limb. I'm on my soapbox now. I feel like he was leaving your house, home girl, if you're listening, to mess with a child.
Period. Period. That's it. That's all.
You read him asking Ziyah, is everybody asleep?
Exactly. He left during bedtime. He left during boogeyman hours. Come on now. Come on now.
Meet me in the damn basement. Somebody should have got a for and bust him in his damn head coming in that house.
He should be, listen.
You had the wrong family. Because you would have gotten somebody's family and you wouldn't even be here. They'd be saying rest in peace. You got the wrong family.
He be the one with the posters, okay?
Big grown ass man missing. No, he ain't come down here all the time. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Like, come
at all. At all.
Like, come on. Like, it's crazy. Now that you giving me this, the other narrative and what's going on. Was with these grown ass women messing with children, and I guarantee you, I don't care what nobody say. If those women, if those are the real women, I guarantee you, if he already had children in the house when he got there, he probably touched yours too.
Yes, because the fiance had kids, they just didn't have any. That's what she was asked on the stand. Do y'all have any children? And she said, no, we don't have any kids. Every woman he got with, except for Shannon, had kids. And then Shannon started having them. And then he touched one of theirs. Come on now. That was his MO.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm trying to figure out, okay, we're going to say Shannon in love. I'm not even going to call her stupid. We don't roll her long enough, but y'all know how I feel about it.
Right.
What I don't understand, Shannon, if you listening, why is it that you don't have a problem with that man touching his own child? And I'm telling y'all, I got that picture of one of her kids sitting on his lap and the fear of God is in her face.
Yes. And then I got the second question. Shannon, while you sitting up there talking about what he did was on him and on him alone, you had nothing to do with it, nothing at all. Did I not just quote you verbatim? Baby girl, let me tell you something. Yes, you did. You had everything to do with it, and it's called complacency, and you were complicit. You were complacent by letting him come in. You were complicit by allowing him to continue to come in after knowing his jacket. So you had everything to do with it, love. You had everything to do with it, hon. Everything. You are not innocent in this. So you can stop playing that role, boo-boo kitty. You can stop playing that role. You got everything to do with it, hon. I wish I could have 10 minutes to talk to you because I digress. My blood pressure can't even take it.
Somebody need to ride her. Ride her every time you can, because it don't make no sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like you, and she did. We all heard it. We played it on the platform. She felt like that has nothing to do with her. Girl, it's not only that, it's called co-defendant, honestly, because you went down.
And wait a minute, how you gonna sit there and how you gonna sit there and act like you deserve a badge of honor for having 5 kids by the same ninja, but you got them after your sister, you thing? I swear I want to say what I want to say, but I can't say what I want to say. Right, but you got her after your sister. You're nasty.
Thank you. I keep forgetting that they did mess with him. Oh God, I forgot.
You're nasty. And then you say, I got 5 kids. Never was desperate. Honey, that is the textbook definition of desperation. Okay? You went after your sister. Your twin, nonetheless.
Ooh, ain't that worse?
You're a twin. You are so full of cancer that you can't see it. You can't see the forest from the trees. You're stupid. That's what you are. You're stupid. You ain't even dumb. You're stupid. You're stupid. And what you did to Sierra was some nasty gutter snot type stuff. If I ever seen it.
I don't think, did we touch? We ain't touch on that. So I know about that. Go ahead and tell a view.
Okay. What happened was Sierra was on another podcast. You can say the name if you like.
7 Miles.
Okay.
7 Miles.
There you go. And she told it out of her mouth to everybody's ears and eyes who were watching and can read lips. She said Shannon was doing her, touching her, violating her from the age of 6 until 12. And then just recently, yeah, 6 until 12. And recently, since Naziah's situation has come to light to the family, I'm not saying to the nation, but to the family, this behemoth, this beluga whale looking thing comes and gives Sierra a half-ass apology. I'm sorry, what?
Wait a minute. When did she give her an apology? When did she receive the apology? Recent?
Sierra said once what was happening to Naziah came out to the family. So anywhere, I'm assuming between 22 and 24.
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm about to play Sierra because I know exactly where it's at. Keep talking. Go ahead and tell the people.
Exactly. How dare you think that you can apologize for something like that and then keep that centipede crawling through your damn household? How dare you get those children dressed and ready to walk out the door to go play with the boogeyman and then offer a half-ass apology for what you've done? So, honey, you're no better than he is. No better. He touched his blood and you touched yours. You're nasty. You're nasty. You are. You are. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. And I beg the question of how many more in that family did you do that to? You disgusting piece of garbage.
Maybe that's why it's normal to her with Jarvis. Because she's sick as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, you know how Black women feel about the sister code. Let's start there. We have a sister code that goes beyond, because we all know blood make you a relation. Love make you family. Okay?
Right.
Love make you family. If we go to the club together, we leaving together. I wouldn't give a damn what God walks through the door. You understand me? But for you and what my sister touched, listen, I got one sister on this earth. One blood sister on this earth, and I will walk through fire for her. It's 2 females on this earth that I'll walk through fire for, and that's my sister and my daughter. And I'm older than my sister, and anybody on earth can get it. Be damn, I'm going behind her.
I know that's right.
I'm not going behind her. That's what? Who? She is nasty on so many levels, man. Yo, she downright disgusting. We would dog walk her here in Buffalo. We would dog walk her.
Well, that's what she needs.
She's disgusting. And she deserved that rotten mouth cancer.
Y'all be on that man's mouth. Y'all be on that man's mouth. You know what I mean?
And then these things talking about, he's so fine, he's so cute. Shut up.
I don't see it. Even if he didn't do this to anybody, I don't see it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't see it.
My thing is, there are certain people, because let me calm down. There are certain people that think that anything yellow, especially with a strand of good hair,
You must have missed. You must have
all
missed
of
the
that.
first night. That's what I talked about. That's what I said on the
Yes,
first night.
yes. Listen, I'm born Buffalo, New York, but I spent 6 years in Auburn, Alabama. So I was in the South. You understand me? I was in the South. So I've seen it. I've heard it. I've watched it. You let something yellow come walking up the street, male or female. If it's a female, the females are gonna hate her because all the men gonna want her. And if it's a dude, all the females gonna fight each other to have them. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't.
I remember.
But it's not just right. But it's not just in the South. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So, be it not for him having this disgusting background, there are women out there that they just gravitate towards that yellow, good hair. They just, especially when they ain't starting with much. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on for a quick minute. Blue, see if you can find that what's the name? Because he got a lot going on here. It's 7 Mile podcast. And it has Roxy and Sierra on it. Sierra is the first person to talk. I saw what you're talking about.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And she even went so far as to say, I'm not gonna say your name because I came to you for help, Kiki. She said that. Oh, smack. Oh, turd, smack. Yes. Yes, ma'am. She did. She did.
So
I rewound it. I say, wait a minute, who's Kiki? Who's Kiki? Who's Kiki? So it could be Kenya or it could be Kawana. Which one?
Right. I'm trying to, because Kenya is on that dude I just showed Facebook.
Absolutely.
She is his Facebook friend.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. You still got that video in your history? Because
yes, ma'am.
See if you can send it to what social media thing you on?
I'm on Facebook.
All right, you could go to my Facebook page, Lena Love Lather. It's like one word. I'll spell it for you when you're ready.
Hold on, let me look. Let me tear this piece of paper off. Okay, okay, go ahead.
It's LENA.
Mm-hmm.
LOVE.
Mm-hmm.
LATHER. It's like
LATHER. Gotcha.
Hold on. Matter of fact, I can show it. See if you can see.
Lena Love Lather. All right. I don't know who Lena is, but that's my mother-in-law's name.
That's my mother. I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh, wait,
that's my mother-in-law's name.
Yeah, she's my business logo.
I know that's right. I will send it to you. I sure will.
Thank you.
I see it. Yep.
I want to, because we need to watch that, because a lot of people don't know that Shannon was accused of this.
I do.
Okay, y'all. Wait a minute. Hot off the press. Another video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't show this, y'all. Oh, I don't know who found that shit.
Hold on, I'm about to see if I got it, and I can give you the exact name.
Okay, so somebody found a video of Ziyah. I can't show it because what she's doing. But she's gyrating, she's twerking. It don't matter. She shouldn't have been touched. But it's just now. And you know what? If y'all want to dig up this stuff, just look at it.
Oh, you know which one it is? It is, hold on, I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
It is the one where he says, Father speaks.
But Sierra wasn't on that. We played that on the show. Sierra was on his show. I saw her. She was crying and everything. And Roxy was with her.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm about to look at it, and I'm gonna tell you exactly, like the time in the video.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. This is the one where they were calling in. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me. You see, I've been watching. You see, I've been watching.
Oh, you know what you're talking about. We just gotta get the right video. You know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see.
Whoever, I think I'm gonna say something because if you find videos like this, don't post that. Don't post that. Don't do her like that. That's why I don't. Certain videos she thinks she does, I don't post them.
People are disgusting.
Like, why would you? And they talking about her being fast and nasty.
They're disgusting.
Let me see if I can at least stop it because I don't want y'all to think that I'm just up here talking. Let me see. I'm not going to show the video. But. All right, here we go.
Come on, baby girl, where you at?
That's, y'all can see. I got a security thing on my phone, so you may not be able to see it. But this is the video where they show her twerking and stuff. Oh, I saw. Thank you, Nitty. I got this one too. I think we. Oh, I can show this to y'all tomorrow. We trying to find it because before we go, look for 7 Mile. It's 7 Mile podcast or 7 Mile radio, and because he doesn't have it grouped up with just like Ziyah stuff. So the video, he's talking to Roxy, and is Sierra their cousin? That's their cousin, correct?
Yes, that's their cousin. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find that, y'all. Y'all gotta see that because my jaw.
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Are you going?
Okay,
You gonna put it in the chat of that Facebook, or do you want my email? How do you want to do it?
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Because I watch a few. Do anybody watch 2D Uncensored?
Yeah, I watched 2D Uncensored. Yeah, I watched 2D Uncensored, but I haven't seen her lately.
Yeah, she reacted to it, and that's when I saw it. So I'm trying to find it on his page.
Right, yeah, because I don't want to play her page on this page.
Right. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find it on his page.
What's the name? Do she show the name of the video? Does she show the name of the video? Because we can look at it. We can search it like that.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back because I had already clicked out of it.
Okay.
We're going to find this. We're going to find it. We're going to find it.
Please be patient because y'all going to be floored when you hear this.
Yes.
You're going to be floored.
Yeah. Give me 1 minute because I like to back up what I'm talking about. Okay, it says 2 reacts to Mark D interviewing Ziyah. And I'm assuming Ziyah's family. So
now who is Mark D, the person that owns?
Yeah, that's 7 Mile. Okay. Yeah. Now let me see if I can go in the description and see if she says which one she's reacting to specifically.
Somebody said on that video, the screenshot of the video, and I like what they said. Nothing about this little girl looks sexy or womanly. He's a real sick perv.
At all. Okay, no, all she's saying is just 7. She's just giving credit to 7 Mile. Okay, so I see what he's wearing. Now let me see if I can find that in the video.
What you call it? The actual video.
Okay.
7
Okay.
Mile. He does other content, y'all. So in the Ziyah, of course, it's a lot, but he just doesn't have it like in a folder or a playlist. Excuse me, that's the word I was trying to.
Right.
Have,
they all just group together.
Is it part 11 by chance?
Let me see.
Yeah.
See, because
Got it.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Let me.
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, y'all. Give me one moment, please. That's crazy. So I know that man got so many damn views. He was already good at what he was. Because I watched him before.
Ziyah Harris story part 11.
Yeah, that's it. And she's like
Okay,
the first thing. He didn't waste no time with
Yeah.
her either. And she
Yes.
already she
Yep.
comes
Yep.
in
Yep.
right.
Yep. 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 I
She
just
comes
found it.
in
I'm about
right.
to tell you where it is in the video.
Yep.
She is like at 4 minutes and 4 seconds is when it starts.
Okay, got you. I had to
And she speaks until
I think she does most of the talking.
she speaks for like 15 minutes. Well, it says on my TV 16 minutes and 57 seconds.
Okay.
So of course, you approximate it because everybody's devices are different.
Okay.
But yeah, she speaks at the least 15 minutes and at the most 17.
Okay.
And then Roxy starts talking, but they kind of go back and forth, but in the first 15 was when I heard her say that. And I'm trying to find when she said it because it was a way that she looked. She was side-eyeing the hell out of that camera.
Oh, when she was talking to Roxy, right? That's what you're talking about? When she was talking about Roxy, excuse me. Okay. I mean, not Roxy. Not Roxy, Shannon.
Shannon, yes.
That part. Okay. But Mickey, are you in the chat? Can I send you this link so we can watch it without commercials, please? Let me see if she can play it. I'm going to put it in the back, Mickey, so we can watch it without commercials. I got it. I even got it where she started at. Oh, this is sad. It came right up on her face, too, where I stopped watching it at. I'm glad you brought that up because I ain't going to say I forgot, but I didn't even think of it. Because I remember her speaking, but I forgot that she did. And I can't even say accused. Let me see.
Yep.
Is it? I can't even say accused because she admitted to it, Shannon.
About this, right? Right. You have not heard me say alleged. You have not heard me say alleged. This is in news reports.
Right. Let me see, because Mickey might have stepped away from her computer. Hold on. So she can play.
The things that I thought happened to me, it took me a long time.
I'm listening right now.
To recall that I thought I used to dream about.
Did you remember when she said stuff like they used to play games and it was really them teaching me what to do?
We probably gonna have to deal with the commercials, y'all.
I don't have commercials. I'll let it play on my phone to hear if you like.
I want them to be able to see it.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
I want them to be able to.
Got you.
It's not about me.
Let me see.
It's to bring awareness on the situation. And I do wish I was listen. I did not know what was going on. Once again, close family.
Let me call up.
The things that I thought happened to me, they took me.
That's crazy.
recall.
They're just, I mean, like I was telling another YouTuber, that a net,
When I teach my kids.
it's just cancer, man. It's just cancer, and it just grew.
First few 40 years.
It
Right.
just grew. It just
I agree.
metastasized itself, and it went from one blood vein to another. They are.
Thank,
I got you.
thank you.
Do it all. I'm here. It shouldn't have took for my cousin to come back and be able to be the voice, but she was, and through that, I'm forever grateful. So, with that being said, any backlash that y'all have to say about Roxy, keep it. Furthermore, um, it is hard talking about this, but at the end of the day, like I said, I have backbones, and they're there for me, so I'm able to talk about it. And I do wish I would have talked about it sooner. I did not know what was going on, but once again, close family members let me know that the things that I thought happened to me, and it took me a long time actually, to recall what happened to me. I thought I used to dream about it. I have a therapist that I talk to, but I teach my kids to speak up. And the worst fear for you as a mother who has been touched or molested is for your kids to go through it and to suffer in it. And Roxy told me, when you're able to talk about it, talk about it. And she encouraged me. So once again, I'm here, and it's not about me. It's to bring awareness on the situation. Is to bring awareness that the Ziyah case is real. It can happen with family and loved ones. It can happen with the ones that you trust the most. And talk about it. Speak on it. If you see something, say something, because a lot could be prevented. And the ones who don't believe my testimony, I pray for you. I love you very much. I don't hate you. I pray you seek validation in your life. And I pray that I mean you well. Who I hate, and I don't have hate for no one. I hate you, Jarvis, because you stripped Ziyah of her innocence. Something that was once done to me, and I know how it feels to seek validation in the ones that who did it to you. Because once again, like I told y'all, I love my cousins, and I seek validation in them for asking them and for still knowing what they did to me and still trying to reach out and still wanting to be around them because it's family.
Like you told me that part of the reason or the main reason why it was hard for you to speak about this for so long was because these are your family members and you love them.
Yes.
And you didn't want to hurt them.
No.
And that's the exact dynamic. That's the exact component that keeps so many kids silent about what's going on in the households, because they don't want to hurt the people that's hurting them. And then you said this is going on from age 6 to 12.
Yes. And once again, both of my child fathers can even vouch, even close family members, a lot of people could. I went through a lot of things. It's not about me. And at the end of the day, both of my child fathers know that I'm not lying, because they even had to suffer from my trauma. And that's the truth be told, because I have 2 children. I have an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old. And I promise you, the trauma lives on. I don't play about where my kids go. I don't trust certain family members.
That was part of what you said to me that first day that I met you. You said, Mark, that's why I never let my kids go over there because
my kids don't know half of my family, and I hate that. I love my cousin. I love Roxy because I know it's a safe place. I know that there's nothing weird going on. I love my cousin Malik. I love Brianna. I love my auntie Kenya. I love my cousin Miguel. Before all this had unfolded, people had so much to say. People had so much to badger about my auntie Kenya, but she was right. Now, what I do hate is that Kiki and Janelle is bickering with my cousin because at the end of the day, you should be combining with her. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all had some, y'all shed a little light of something. I can't say y'all did as much, but y'all shed a little light. I heard multiple stories.
I can at least credit Janelle.
Okay.
With all of the credit that everybody gives me, right? Janelle is the one
that part.
And if it wasn't for Janelle,
but and that's what I'm saying. And as far as my sister, you know what I know, and I love you very much. I love you deep in my soul. You know that. But you should have spoke up for me, and I love you. But here I am. Okay. And yeah. I'm gonna stick behind the ones who was my voice. And now it came to the point where they gave me the strength to be able to talk about this, and it's not about me. I just want to raise the awareness that things get real and say something. You see something because it can prevent so much. It can prevent so much. And I wish I would have been able to prevent a lot, but I can't lie. I was going through a lot, and I didn't want to badger anybody because it happened so young, and I was figuring it out. I was still sure that thinking was not some made believe, And it's so sad to say that it took me years to realize what happened to me was not a lie. What happened to me was real.
It was a dream. You said
it was not a dream.
You told me that as you got older, you thought back on
I thought it was dreaming,
and you thought it was a dream that you was thinking about.
Yes, they made everything that they even experienced me into a game.
So all of the inappropriate experiences that they had with you, it was they cloaked it in the form of a game that they was playing with you, and you told me that they was actually teaching you.
Yes, how to perform oral things. Honestly, and I hate to say it, I've been through a couple of relationships with females, and I do feel like they are the reasons why I am bisexual. I'm sorry. I teach my kids to say something. Tell mommy. So it did take a minute, and I did not know what was going on in the household until certain family members, close ones, was bringing it to my attention that it was going on. And that's what I felt the need to try to take some type of action. And Roxy was the main one who was encouraging me, wherever way you want to take it, cuz I'm there for you. So I spoke up, and I'm ready for whatever is to come with that, because if a lot of more of us would have said something, or just even had the courage to bring it up, it would have further a little bit. I lost my mom in 2017, and from that I kind of drowned in myself in alcohol. I placed myself around people who didn't mean me well. I tried suicide. was going through a dark path, and it took me a minute to get back on my feet, to be there mentally for my daughter. And through that, I realized my kids is all I have. So if I didn't do nothing right, it was to do right by them because they didn't ask to be here. And I knew then I had to cut a lot of things out. So I just wish I would have been able to help more. That's what I'm saying. I wish I would have been able to be there. I wish I would have been able to take action. I wish I would have still been around. But I was fighting my own demons and I stayed away from Shannon. I stayed away from Marquita. I stayed away from them because I knew they projected onto me. And I didn't want my kids to even experience that. Mm,
You told me when we first talked that she apologized, right? You talked to me when I was talking to you earlier.
yeah.
You said that it was a half-ass apology. Like what exactly could have been said to apologize after what kind of apology, or what did she say to you that you
Um I feel like yeah.
speak back up a little bit from?
Um, I feel like we had like a half ass, like it was around, I don't want to say 20, I might have the years wrong, but I know it was around Thanksgiving. And I don't know if it was around 2022 or 2023, whatever year that my sister came back to visit. Yeah, we went over her house. We went over her house, and it just was like a half-ass apology, basically. We talked about it a little bit in a way, and I was telling her how I was caught doing certain things, and it just was like, "How are you? Cuz you know I'm here for you," but it was never really an apology.
Hmm. Roxy, what you got to say? You want to say something?
I am I feel enraged. However, I am glad that you listened to what I told you to do. I told you that it was important for you to speak, whether you spoke publicly or privately, for your own healing, because that was important for you,
Same thing I told.
and to not let them get off. Because I told you I was coming for them and I was going to be there for you. And I meant that. So I'm glad that you got the courage to do, to get your healing that you needed in the way that you saw fit. And I'll be there for the next step too. This is one of the reasons why I have been pushing for any women, not just family members, that if anybody has violated you in any way, to speak up. It's not easy, but when you don't, and you don't get it off of your chest, you don't get it off your heart, you do things that Sierra just described.
It turns you into a person
Suicidal
that you don't want to be.
ideation, turn into alcohol, and a slew of other things. So when you think that you dealing with it because you didn't put it so far back in your head, it's not dealt with. So whether you have a person to support you or not, you gotta find a way to get it off of you, because when you think that you're not thinking about it and you just store it, that box can always be unlocked.
If you, because I know she's probably watching, right? Because Bebop and Rocksteady and Master Splinter is always watching my shit.
Oh, sure. I didn't even know he called them that.
As
I was the only one that
as
said
a
that.
victim of hers, and if you could speak to Shannon on behalf of Ziyah, what would you say to her?
Because let's tell the truth. I know you was scared. Whatever happened, it happened. Just tell the truth. I know you was scared to raise the kids on your own. I know you was once a victim, but at this point, tell the truth. Tell the truth. I hate it got to this point. I wish you would have got help. I wish you would have got help. They failed you. But at this point, help Ziyah. If you had any love in your heart, help Ziyah. You know what I'm telling. It's not a lie. I don't feel good saying this. I don't get nothing from this. Nothing. And you know how much I love y'all. But this shit right here, I was believing y'all for a minute. I really wanted to believe you. Oh, I don't know. But with that being said, just tell the truth. It's up, Shannon. We had personal talk as well. And I just wish a lot of things would have came to the light sooner. I wish that you wasn't, or things didn't happen to you the way it did. But at the end of the day, you you had multiple chances to protect someone that you love, and you failed. And for that, I can't forgive you because I love to so much. And I stopped being around because of the things that happened to me. And if you can say what you want, you can feel how you feel. And I love y'all. Y'all know y'all did. Y'all know how much I love y'all. But at the end of the day, the things that happened to me stopped me from coming around. It stopped me from introducing my kids when I had them. Um, I lost my mother, and in the midst of all of that, I was going insane for real. So I know I was doing right by not bringing my kids into this, but I didn't know nothing about until it was brought to me, and my close family members was telling me that you was in relations with your child father who was a predator. At the end of the day, you knew what he was doing, and you allowed things to go on. And my baby, you know who she is, and I call her my yellow banana baby. You let her come forward and say that something happened to her. You turned right around and said she was doing that for attention. a very close one to me stopped talking to you because of it.
You told me that a family member that shall remain nameless, right? You came to them and told them about what was going on with you, and they held the same narrative that a lot of people are saying about Ziyah, like, "Oh, you're fast," and blamed you for what it is.
Yep.
A family member that shall remain nameless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's a whole nother story because at the end of the day, this is once again sibling. And I gotta live with that. But do I want to say your name? No. But you know, you had multiple times to help me. You badgered me and hurt people hurt people. I'm a big believer in that. You're right. But if you see something, say something. And for you to be someone that was a role model to me, someone that was close to me, someone that I trusted, someone that I could talk to, someone that I could tell my problems to, or just someone I could confide in, and you didn't do nothing about it. That shows your character as a person. And I could just understand why you would hate for the truth to come out. It's multiple times that I couldn't got caught doing something that was not appropriate, and I can't explain it, but I know that it was taught. So any sane people was around me, family, family occasions, and like events, holidays.
Whew.
Man, shit like this clearly it affects people long after they going through it, right? We are sitting here with an adult woman who's still affected by the trauma of what she went through as a child, and in fact, she just expressed that her children, you know what I mean, are affected as well. So that's why it's important, man, that family members, you know, not sweep this shit under the rug. And she expressed that she loved these people, and this is the reason why it's so hard for her right now to even say the things that she's saying, because she doesn't want to hurt the people that hurt her in the way that she's still healing from. This is part of her healing process, her recovery. Still, after she's twice the age that she was then.
Well, I just wanted to say, as far as my sister, I know you listening and you chiming in. I love you, Kiki. Um, do I wish you would have did more? Yes. Do I not understand where you come from? I do. Do I know your trauma? Yes, I do. Is it my story to tell? No, it's not. I don't care how long it's been. Tell your story. You warned me first. And for that, I love you. But the things I endured within it, I am upset. I am mad. I am raging. Because you know. But I love you. And what I want you to know is I'm in your corner yet still. Yet still we bicker. Yet still we beef. Reach out to Roxy. Stop it. Y'all stronger together than divided. I love you. You know I done went to war in hell. And I still bump heads with people. You my blood, and I love you. You know I know what happened to you. You know I know your intentions is pure, but at times you can come off fucked up. Kiki. At the end of the day, I learned a long time ago. I used to say why me, but now I say why not me.
You know, and I feel like that's a perfect segue into a lot of people having the issue with, you know, the title that I named this episode, "The Niece That Survived." Right? A lot of people feel like that was insensitive to Ziyah, but it was not in any way, shape, or form meant to be insensitive to Ziyah, but more so empowering to a person and any other person that survived a situation like this and can tell a story about
Yes.
it. Right. As we know that this whole situation, Ziyah is the catalyst of this situation, but you know, dare I say it, the focus is not on her at this point, right? We still have other kids that are not only in that house, but are in other houses that suffering from the same situations, right?
Yes. With that
So
being
this is about the voice of a
mm-hmm.
survivor.
And like I said, once again, it's not about me at all. It's to bring awareness for the ones who felt like they had to go on and just keep it pushing, the ones who couldn't speak, the ones who still be around today, family members to this day, and you know who I'm talking about. My cousin, I love you so much because you, if it was not for you, I wouldn't have the strength I have now. I know that I have backbones that's gonna stand behind me. And for that, I'm forever grateful because if it wasn't for them, I would not be talking to y'all. I promise you. Forget the social media, forget the podcast, forget the this is my family we're talking about. And that's where a lot of people forget to remember this is my family. This is first blood. This is not second. This is not third. This is not fourth. This is my first kin. This is ones I grew up around. This is ones I raised up around. This is ones we went to fireworks with. This is the ones we had Halloween with. This is the ones I had birthdays with. This is the ones we had Christmases with. This, you get where I'm going? But this is the one I had Thanksgivings with. My mama passed away in 2017 and everything changed. If my mom was alive to this day, best believe Annette and her would be fighting. My mother was the baby girl in her house. Who had every, you know, it wasn't my mama's house. It was my house. Yes, I can give that. But at the end of the day, my mom brought that family together, and I hate to say it, but my mom is turning her grave to know what happened to her favorite niece. I know you don't about to say your favorites, but Kenyatta, Lady, May, that was my mama's favorite niece. And she didn't play about her. Y'all know it. So to be saying anything about Kenyatta anyways, the first person who failed her anyways was Annette. And that's my auntie. And I'm saying that.
Um, I don't even know if it's anything else that need to be said. I mean, if you want to say something to close it out, Rocks, if y'all want to got some final words, we can definitely say y'all final thoughts about the situation before we get out of here.
I just want I am not probably very well liked by certain family members. Well, hell, everybody knows about it. Keep on in, Janelle. Okay. I'm going to say something to y'all. I do not have an issue with either one of you. Okay. We both exchanged some words that with one another that neither one of us liked. Okay. I will take accountability for my part. The important part right now in this moment is getting justice for Ziyah and finding her. Everybody doesn't have the same allotted amount of time. However, the tearing down of each other and barking back and forth at each other, it should be over and done with. Like, it should just be done. We don't have to be in each other's face. We don't got to call each other every day. We don't have to see each other every day. But at this point in time, while the family is separating, like a knives being thrown separately, we need to like sharpen just one knife. You know what I'm saying? And just cut through one thing at a time.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. It
So,
was a shame to me that
like that's
Time to stop it.
that's where we need to be at. So social media, not social media, you're hearing it from me so that there is no confusion.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all ready to band together and come together as a unit, I'm ready.
You know where I'm at. There's
That's
no.
just where I'm at with it.
Yep.
Shannon.
where's my drink?
I am going. I'm not going to be your enemy right now. I'm going to be your family right now. Okay? Let's keep it real. I don't want you to feel like what everyone is saying, like this is your fault. Okay? Did you know some things? Absolutely. Could you have prevented some things? Absolutely. Did you see the signs? Let's keep it real. Absolutely. That's already out. You have let a man, and those are nice words, using man, coming to your life like a Tasmanian devil and rip it completely apart. How is it ripped apart? You are being affected by this. Your children is being affected by this. Your sister is being affected by this. Your niece, all of your nieces is being affected by this. Your mother is being affected by this.
Family.
The entire family, whether you on the Harris side or not, is being ripped apart by a man who didn't give a damn about you. Okay? I don't care how many times he told you he loved you. I don't care how many times he's telling you he love you and he by your side right now. I know what's going on. It's a lot of people that probably think that I don't. Okay? But I do know what's going on. I know everything that goes on with you without you even knowing. That is how much I know what's going on. Okay? I understand that you feel like this man is the father of your children. But no man deserves the title of a father with what he has done to his own children. That is not a father. It's not an uncle. You didn't have the right people in your life to tell you what was right and what was wrong. But I'm telling you, as your family, what's right and what's wrong. Do not continue to let this man manipulate you. What's done is done. What he did is what he did. What you did is what you did. The best thing that you can do for yourself right now is save yourself and tell the truth.
Okay.
We already know. Accept accountability. It is what it is. You're going to have to eat that. You're going to have to eat that. And it ain't nothing that you can do about it. But do not continuously let this man create turmoil even more in your life. Their dad is already gone. You, unfortunately, you're going to have to face your truth. Don't let it prolong you. You're stressed. You're losing weight. This is affecting your mental health. You can't sleep at night. You're crying. You're smoking excessively. Look at how he is affecting you. And he locked up. Look at how he's affecting you still. Look at how this is affecting your children. You got to put you and your kids first. Stop riding for him and ride for them kids.
And
tell the truth. That's it. Get it off of you. Get it off of you. Tell the truth.
I just wanted to say one thing for I don't even want to put no clout on her name, because at the end of the day, I'm not even going to say your name because your name doesn't matter. But I'm going to say this ex-child friend who want to come forward and say all these things and say that I was lying and you knew me since 9 years old in the comments or whatever, you're the biggest fraud. Because you're the biggest one to know that if you see something, say something. And you were around my household. So you lived and knew my trauma. And I ran to you as a friend. I didn't share it with you, but you've seen bits and pieces of my trauma. You know I ran away. Yes, you are right. I ran away to your house because my mom was intoxicated and my dad and mom was arguing. Yes, I did. I then, at that age, was probably 14. A lot of people think they know my story or think they know because of the things that I went through and because of certain bits and pieces you haven't seen. But at the end of the day, there is always two sides to a story. And Ziyah is living proof. Living proof then. And I hate that it had to come to this to see that if you see something, say something. I don't care who you are. Friend, family, cousin, sister. Say something. Because you can make a big difference in a lot of situations that go on. And if I would have then been around the people that I trusted, far as this ex-friend of mine, who I somewhat confide in, because you didn't know my whole story. Yes, you didn't. But I confide in you, and you say I'm lying. You are just amongst the ones who go unnoticed. So I still pray for you and I wish you well. But with that being said, tell us the truth, Shannon. We know what we know now. And Jarvis, it's a wrap.
promo alert today is Lena Love Leather. Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, comment, and let her know I sent you. Also, follow her on TikTok. She just dropped some new soap called Sunshine, made of cocoa butter. And when I tell you, y'all already know, she the one to go to for the soap. Y'all better make sure you tap in. The link will be down in the comment section.